Alright, so I have finally finished the last free Rubies event. So now I'm going to try to get Kyo for pretty much the last time because he's not going to be available in the next 4 days. And my account is still trade locked. So even if I wanted to be an oil print and spend like $300 to get him, that's actually not something that's possible right now. So these are going to be the last few attempts I have. Let's see what happens. I feel like the gameplay in this game is great, but it's really held back by being a mobile game, man. I'm not even really talking about the control method. I mean, with an emulator, I'm able to get around the fact that it's got crappy touchscreen controls. It's just like things like the rates and like just how long it takes to get a pity item. I feel like by now I should have earned a pity item, as I've spent the equivalent of, even though most of it has been free, actually all of it has been free because of the trade locking. Like, I should have already had him by now. Yeah, I think it's honestly ridiculous that you need to spend like so much money just to even get one guaranteed item, or character in this case. I don't really understand the benefit of making the pity requirement so high. Like, if I was guaranteed to get something faster, then I would probably be more willing to spend money. So I'm really hoping that's something they'll fix with the global version. Just make it so that you get a pity item much faster. This is all the equivalent of garbage. So I get some kind of pity item, and oh wow, this is actually pretty nice. In another 7 tries. Alright, so let's go ahead and try again. Because I have a surprise at the end of this video. And that surprise is probably why I'm not going to get KOF Kyo.
Are you okay?
Oh, this game, man. I got so excited when I saw that, and it's just him. That's actually not that bad. I can use that to level him up. I don't understand how people spend money on loot boxes, like, without getting, like, incredibly anxious. I personally can't do it. Okay, so I've got another 150 rubies before I can try another 10 times. So I think I might go ahead and save that. What I'm going to do here is going to go into my surprise. Go ahead and take these. So I got Vanessa today. They did some kind of free event where you log in and you can get some tickets for her or Ramon. And on that first attempt, I actually got her. Kind of a little awkward to use because kind of like the game she's from, like she has a lot of forward-moving momentum on her moves. So I haven't really quite mastered how to chain them all together yet. I don't have any cards on her either. It's like this game gives the illusion of being free-to-play friendly with all the free stuff they give you, but the problem is that the rates for anything worthwhile are so low that it's very unlikely that you'll actually get anything. And I think that's kind of what's bothering me about this game. I thought it was very free-to-play friendly when I started, but it turns out that was basically a facade or an illusion. Like, you want to see in perspective, like, how many times I've attempted to do this. I think it's like 200 times I've tried to get this character, and I haven't gotten him yet. And I would need to do it another 97 times to get him guaranteed. And that's just really shady to me. So let's actually look at the exchange rate, because I'm not really well versed on the exchange rate in this game. So this right here would be enough to do it about 4 times, and that's 80 bucks. So I would need to do it another 5 times past that to get him guaranteed. But there are some better deals here, so the exchange rate's kind of difficult to work out. Like, actually this one here, this would probably get me close to having him guaranteed. But that's 80 bucks, and you could still get nothing. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a map with Vanessa to close things out. But I knew what I was getting myself into when I tried this game. I think the gameplay is actually quite fun. It could definitely use a little bit more layers of depth that aren't just stats and grinding. Like, maybe like parrying or something would make things more interesting, but it's still a pretty legit beat 'em up. It's just heavily limited by the platform that it's on. Like I said, this game is very enjoyable to play. It has a nice presentation and aesthetic to it. It's just really limited by being a mobile game. And I don't really know much about mobile games at all. This is pretty much the only one I've played besides Honkai Impact. So I don't know how often they actually make major changes, like changing the way that the whole cash shop economy works. But I definitely hope it's something that they'll do here. And just maybe make it a little bit more tolerable. Like, spend a little bit less money, or at the very least, make it so that free players can at least have a ghost of a chance of getting any of this stuff. So basically, there's a 0.3% chance to get him at all. And when you consider how much stuff is in this pool, like, it's a pitifully low chance. And the pity is 300 attempts, so that's doing the 10 chances 30 times, and that's a ton of money. I kind of got lucky right now that I came in when they're giving a bunch of rubies away for free, since it's actually not possible for me to spend money on the game at this time, but it definitely feels a bit excessive. So, apparently the global version's supposed to come out, I think, by like October or something, so when that happens, I'll definitely be playing it. I've put enough time. I've been playing this for about a month now, so I should be able to notice any major differences. If they make things a little bit less predatory, then I'll definitely let you guys know. Anyway, it's gonna be another 136 rubies before I can make another 10 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I'll probably have more Vanessa gameplay later. Peace.